guys, what's going on? This is Travis P11. Today what we're going to do is we're going to take the Glock 17 Gen 4 to the range and we're going to put a few rounds through it. I've wanted to take it out and just do a basic accuracy test on it for quite a while, but I thought maybe I would add a little something to the range test. What I'm going to do is go ahead and fire groups with the tactical light on and then go back and fire identical distances without the tactical light on. Just to answer a simple question, does a tactical light affect your accuracy? I'm sure there's probably 100 or 1,000 videos on YouTube covering this topic, but I need to see for myself. I am curious if it would cause my pistol to shoot low or shoot high or do anything different that I'm not used to. You know, in a self-defense situation, shot placement is going to be absolutely critical because in a self-defense situation, say a home defense situation, you may not have much time to think or to act or to fire. So knowing how the pistol is going to behave just a little bit better, I think could definitely help you or could be one of the things that could, save your life. So anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to fire some of these Dirty Bird targets. We're going to fire at 5 different distances, 5 feet, 10 feet, and then 20, 30, and 40 feet. We'll fire groups of 3 instead of my usual groups of 4. And we'll fire, I'll have 2 targets side by side. We'll shoot the first group without the pistol light and we'll do the 5 distances. And then we'll come back and we'll put the cameras side by side, 2 pistols side by side, and we'll fire a group with the pistol light just to see if there's any inherent differences between the two. Now, I have not watched any videos on this topic before, and I'm sure somebody will probably say, if you have a Glock, aim high. If you have a Glock, aim low, whatever. Going into it, I'm going to have no idea how it's going to affect accuracy. And maybe I won't notice a difference. Maybe the groups will be the same, maybe not. What I can tell you is that my Glock tends to fire very consistent groups. Now, I'm going to put probably 10 rounds through it, maybe even 20 rounds through it without the light on it, just to make sure that I know exactly where my front point is. So I know exactly what the point of impact is going to be so that I can give the most accurate testing possible. Now, it would only be better if I could run some critical defense through it because that is my carry ammo, self-defense ammo, and so on. But we're just going to run some basic federal brass through it, just some standard full metal jacket. And again, we're going to do 5 distances. And again, I do this particular section of the video so that if I'm out at the range and it is windy, you don't have to worry about me trying to talk over the camera because I haven't had good luck with wind the last couple times I went out there. By the way, just so you know, I've got some new software that I'm going to be running on the computer that's going to allow me to basically dub over the footage of me shooting if it is windy. So what we'll do is we'll play the video without audio and I'll just do some narrating through the video and talk about my experiences firing the firearm. So Glock 17 Gen 4, we're going to go to the range. We're going to run the 5 different groups of 3 with the pistol light, and I'm sorry, groups of 3 without the pistol light, and then groups of 3 with the pistol light, and we'll see what happens. Same ammo all the way across the board, same distances away from the targets. I'm going to mark it so I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, and we'll go from there. So there you go. Oh, and we're going to have a lot more future videos coming up, so make sure you're staying tuned to the channel, and also. We're just about 2,000 subs. Once we hit 1,000 subs, we're going to have that drawing for the 1,000 subscriber. It's going to be a video where I've got an idea for something I'm going to have you put in the comments section. It's kind of fun, just something to talk about. And I'm still pursuing the idea of doing a live podcast. I need to kind of do a dry run with somebody else that has experience on that before I can do it, just to make sure I don't screw it all up. And in fact, it might just be an unannounced, just jump on and do a podcast real quick just to see what happens and test it and then go from there. If I like it, I want to do more of those in the future. So, all right, guys, so let's go ahead and roll that range footage. And as always, you can check me out on Twitter, Instagram, and the Ordinary Average Guy Gun channel over on gunchannels.com. All right, guys, I hope you enjoy and thanks for watching. Here we go. Let's go to the range. We're going to do 5 groups of 3. We'll be shooting at 5 different distances. We're going to go 5 feet, 10 feet, 20, 30, and then 40 feet. Again, just groups of 3. We're going to do our first set of shots, our first set of targets without the pistol light, and then we're going to come back and do a second set of targets with the pistol light just to see if the pistol light affects accuracy at all. I'm just curious to see if it causes my gun to shoot low or to the left or to the right or whatever. It's one of those nice things to know. It gives you a little peace of mind that if you have to use it in an emergency, you're going to know exactly how the pistol is going to behave. All right, let's go and get started. Group of 3, 5 feet, no tactical light. Okay, I'm going to back up to 10 feet now, no tactical light. Okay, and now we're going to go ahead and take it back to 20 feet, no tactical light. All right, looks like the group is starting to open up. All right, let's take it back to 30 feet, no tactical light. Not the best group in the world, but at least it's consistent. All right, and now 40 feet, no tactical light. Okay, 40 feet. All right, let's put that TLR on and see if that affects accuracy. Stay tuned. All right, guys, let's get started. We've got the Glock 17 Gen 4. Again, we're going to be shooting with the TLR1 HL tactical light, pistol light, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to essentially try to have the exact same point of aim, which is front sight, rear sight's completely lined up level with the bullseye, and we'll see if I notice any kind of inherent difference in the accuracy. All right, we'll go ahead and get started with 5 feet, just like we did before. Got to reposition the camera just a little bit. There we go. Beautiful day today. It's not windy. It's a miracle. It's about 45 degrees out. This is absolutely beautiful shooting weather. So let's go and get started. 5 feet, tactical light attached, pistol light attached. Here we go. All right, I would say there is virtually very little to, if any, difference at all. Maybe just a little bit lower in that last shot, but that's basically it. All right, let's go ahead and take it out to 10 feet. Okay, again, tactical light is attached. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to say that was just me. I'm going to say that was not the light. The group did spread out a little bit. Okay, granted, we're only 10 feet away, but I did connect one right there at the end, which was very close to this shot right here. So, yeah, okay, not much of a discernible difference in my opinion. They're all basically offset to the left just ever so slightly. Okay, let's go ahead and take it out to 20 feet. Okay, tactical light is attached. Here we go. Okay, so it is spreading out a little bit, even more than what I've noticed with my first group overall, than how we were shooting without the light attached. It could maybe over accentuate or over exaggerate my shooting a little bit. The weight on the bottom could do something with the pull of the gun possibly. I don't know, I'm just hypothesizing here. So let's go ahead and move it out to 30 feet. I always get a little nervous as I'm shooting over the top of the gun because the gun suddenly gets even higher up away from me. So here we go. 30 feet. Pistol light attached. Oh man, it seems like, I don't know how or why, but that last shot is it's connecting on the bullseye every time. That's happened 3 sets in a row now. 2 to the left and 1 on center. So if anything, the group is opening up maybe a little bit, although as you can see, we were off to the left just a little bit, okay, but we were still a tighter group. All right, 40 feet, here we go. "40 feet, pistol light is attached." We're gonna back up a little bit now. That is very interesting. Yeah. Okay, so let's go back and take a look at the targets one more time, okay? All right, so we have 5 feet. Left side, no light. Right side, light. Very little difference. 10 feet. Left side, no pistol light. Right side, light attached. 20 feet. Left side, no light. Right side, light attached. Again, it could just be my inexperience, which is why we don't have a very tight group. 40 feet. Left side, again, no light. Right side, light attached. I'm sorry, 30 feet, 30 feet. And finally, 40 feet. Barely connected on the paper there. There you go. Okay, left side, no light attached. Right side, light attached. But if you notice the group that I shot, high and to the left both times, that was fairly consistent. All right, so in the end, what does that teach us? I would say there isn't enough of a discernible difference to really worry if you are going to be shooting with any kind of a tactical light attached. I would say more than anything, you probably want to get as much practice as you possibly can with the pistol and without the pistol. If anything, the balance feels a little bit different. You notice a little bit more weight on the front end because you have a few more ounces of steel on the front and a battery. But really, it's nothing that's too noticeable, especially with enough training. I highly doubt you would notice it at all. If anything, I wanted to get out here today and bring out the G17 Gen 4 to see what kind of accuracy I get overall. I feel fairly comfortable with this firearm. I mean, honestly, I haven't fired it that much. I've taken it through a few classes, but other than that, I've brought it out to the range a few times and that's it. I'm still comfortable and confident with it as a bedside gun. It's going to keep fulfilling that position. And so there you go, guys. I want to thank you for joining me today. Like I said, if anything, you won't really notice much of a difference, except maybe out to 40 feet, it might spread more. You might have a little bit more, whatever you want to call it, just a bit more of an exaggeration in your shots because of the weight on the front of the gun. Otherwise, I don't think there's really that much I need to worry about. So that's good. It answers my own question, and I'm happy. So I want to thank you guys for joining me today. I want to thank you for watching. You can check me out on Twitter and Instagram. Don't forget, check out SS Pawn in Lexington, Nebraska. Contact info will be in the bottom of the video, and I'm going to get them a website launch soon. And we'll help them get some advertising out there too, so you guys can get a hold of them if you want to. And otherwise, I think that's about it. All right, so I want you guys to have fun. I want you to be safe. We're going to be bringing you a really cool review here from the range. Maybe this weekend. Stan at SS Pawn's got something special lined up for me, so I'm going to bring it to you guys too. We're getting very close to 1,000 subscribers. Once we hit 1,000, I've said it before and I'll say it again, we're going to have a really cool drawing. I mean, we're not giving away like a scar or anything, right? But it's just something kind of cool that I think a lot of shooters would enjoy. So anyway, guys, have fun, be safe, enjoy the range, take somebody shooting, enjoy the Second Amendment, and as always, we will talk to you soon. All right? Thanks for joining me today, guys. Bye.